Hello and welcome all to another episode of the Spooky Horror Show podcast. I'm your host Sean. I'm joined again by Anthony.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about the upcoming release of Screamboat. But before we get into that, remember, if you'd like to support us and the podcast on YouTube, you can leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. All that helps us with the algorithm and engagement. If you prefer just the audio experience, we're on all the major podcast services. There you could follow us, rate us, and that will help us with visibility and charting.
Yeah.
So, Anthony, a couple of days ago, the official trailer for Screamboat was released.
Yeah.
By the end of it, I was excited to see it.
Oh, it looks fucking fun as hell to watch.
What surprised me was when I watched it with the wife, she was surprised. Yeah.
You know, I've noticed that I'm starting to get that reaction more too. I think it's because we're immersing them more.
There was more joy with this trailer than there was with some of the previous public domain stuff that we've seen before.
Oh, okay.
Because we watched the first Winnie the Pooh movie, Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
And that was awful.
It wasn't good.
In this house, we still haven't seen the second one, which is supposed to be the better one.
No, we haven't seen the second one yet.
Recently, I watched, I think it's called Popeye's Revenge.
Yes.
It is awful.
I was rewatching it the other day too,
it
and
is
I was like,
so
I turned it off. I was
bad.
like, yeah, that's a little awkward there, bud.
So to see this, I was like, fuck. This looks like it's possibly fun.
Decent.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Decent.
This looks like the whole point of it was to have fun on set, and it looks like they were having fun on set.
They caught me off guard that it was so small, but
yeah, I was not expecting it to actually be like a mouse running around,
like a mini mouse, like someone that was like life-size mouse. I thought it would be a life-size mouse, to be 100% honest.
Yeah. All right. I am going to the trailer now. I am at 00.
Coming soon from the wonderful world of Willie.
And I just love the way they set this up.
I know.
Steamboat Willie. He's
Oh my god.
He's wicked, and he's whistling his way into your heart. Literally.
It literally sounds like one of the ones growing up.
Yep.
Like the coming attractions.
God, tell me that doesn't bring back memories.
Oh, yes, it does. Not good ones.
Willie is joined by a group of unsuspecting passengers, along with 5 fearless friends. Cindy,
Fearless.
Jazzy, Ariana, and Rory.
I never dated anyone that looked like any of these Bufantas.
Oh, wait.
Is that the guy that's from Jackass?
Who?
Preston?
No.
That fat conductor? Okay.
When their dream voyage turns into a nightmare, they'll have to work together to survive the night and find their happily ever after. This is no fairy tale.
I just...
Screamboat in theaters April 2nd for a limited time. Get tickets today.
I want to be where the people are.
Like, with all honesty, I don't want to ever go to the theaters, but like if I was going to go to the theaters, I would go to the theaters.
Yeah.
I fucking hate going to theaters, so.
Yeah, I've had a little bit more fun going to theaters recently.
Yeah, but when do you go? What time frame do you go?
Usually
we go dead middle of the day where there's no one ever there.
Yeah, it's either weekends,
Excuse me.
like before noon, or
Yeah.
like Fridays around like 2.
Because I couldn't
everything.
do it if there was 1,000 people in there.
No, I don't like being around people, especially in movie theaters. I was always
eating.
Oh, I don't care about eating because we usually go to movie theaters that involve food.
Oh, we will only go to the ones, but I mean eating as in like them eating next to you, because sometimes they're pretty close.
Oh, we buy extra seats.
See, yeah, There's like the only good way to do that without having a, because it's dark out, you're eating, you don't really know fucking where the food's going. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, we make sure that we only go to theaters where you can specifically select your seating.
Oh, I love select seats.
And then we also buy extra seats for buffer and everything, so people are.
Well, that's a smart idea. That actually works.
Growing up, I was an asshole. If I'm paying money to go see a movie and you're like being loud and stuff like that, I threw shit at you. I threw a whole thing of nachos at someone.
You are obnoxious. At one point. Well, that's just unkindly.
No, shut the fuck up.
Did they deserve it? Did they deserve it?
Yes, if you're talking, if you're answering your cell phone, if like you're doing that shit, shut the fuck up and get out. There's no fucking reason for you to
wait a minute.
Be in a fucking movie theater.
I feel like you're what time period are you talking about? Most of us didn't have cell phones at the time period I'm talking about.
Like, I mean, not when I was a child.
I was okay. But I was gonna say, growing up, we didn't really have one because we were too fucking young.
Yeah,
they weren't out yet. People should know better now. It's like 2025.
The last bad experience I had in a movie theater was when I worked at
a movie theater.
Oh god, yeah, when I worked at a movie theater, the movie theater all the way down Highland Boulevard. Was it Highland Boulevard? No, Victory Boulevard.
Regal?
I think so. It was like,
I think it was Regal.
You just drive all the way down Victory Boulevard till you can't drive anymore. The only other thing was like a highway. Like that was it. And it was the only thing that was there. I think it was that and a pizzeria. And I was working there, and Method Man had come in to see some movie. I don't even remember what movie. And someone brought an infant. And the infant was just crying the entire movie.
Yeah.
And he came out and he complained about it. And I was like, all right. So I went back in.
Got you.
And I was like, you got to get the fuck out.
You're upsetting Method Man. Get out now.
Well, they were like, it's a baby. It cries. It's like, you brought
Why the fuck did you bring an infant there?
You brought an infant to a fucking movie theater. Like, there's loud noises.
Like bringing a knife to a gunfight. You don't do that shit.
Get the fuck out.
It's an
so
unspoken
I kicked them
rule.
Out. And then because I kicked them out and he got to like enjoy the movie in peace, after the movie was over, he gave me a copy of one of his albums and signed it for me. I still have it to this day.
That's one good thing about SNL. We knew we can always rely on celebrities.
So what we know about this movie so far is that it's a story of a late night ferry ride in New York City where commuters and deckhands and like all the usual like suspects and passengers and stuff are attacked by a murderous and mischievous mouse who is mean, tiny, and loves to get up to no good. Like you said in the beginning of all this, was not expecting him to be tiny.
No. See, what was it, Mousetrap or something? There was another one that was trying to do a Steamboat Willie one before this one, but that was a actual like adult size killer. Yeah. So I was thinking that was going to be the same thing for this, but no, it wasn't. It's this mouse.
No.
Size.
Yeah. Nope.
It's a itty bitty teeny weeny little rotten mouse.
Okay, I don't know what that was. What I do love though is that they have Steamboat Willie, because Mickey Mouse is not in public domain, but Steamboat Willie is in public domain.
Yeah. Me and you had a thorough talk about that.
So, I know what you're talking about, fucking Mousetrap. Okay, yeah. I actually just watched that.
On Tubi.
Yeah, I literally just watched it. I was running on the treadmill while watching it, and the kiddo like just woke up and he was going into it was like on a Saturday. The wife was in the kitchen getting something together, and he came walking out of his room and he's like, is that Steamboat Willie? I hear Steamboat Willie. And the wife's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I hear Steamboat Willie. And he came running into the office and he's like, are you watching Mousetrap? I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Of course you would know about fucking Mousetrap.
He knew the movie? Oh, that's not good. That movie sucked so bad.
He'd already seen it.
Oh my God.
He's like me. He sits on Tubi and watches like a bunch of fucking shitty horror movies. So yeah, him being small, was not expecting that. So it's cool that like they went, you know what? No, it's going to be a legitimate mouse. Like, it's gonna be a mouse running around. We're just gonna fucking deal with it.
Is the mouse, is that what's his name?
That is David Howard Thornton.
Okay. I thought so.
I like that he's also gunning down essentially Disney princess proxies.
Yeah.
So
I noticed that too.
I think like they said in it, there's only 5 princess proxies that are supposed to be there. Although I did see someone in there named Ilsa.
Oh, that's what is that? What the fucking the Staten Island Bouffants are supposed to be? The
Yeah.
Slags?
So yeah.
Okay.
So there was someone else in the IMDb credits with the character named Ilsa, but I don't know if that's supposed to be a play on Elsa.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
so.
I haven't seen her in the trailer for anything, but who we do see in the trailer is Kaylee Hyman as Cindy.
Oh, okay.
Or
She's a porn star?
Cinderella. She's the birthday girl, and she is the friend from Terrifier 2.
Oh no shit! Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God,
We
what
have
movie?
Poonam Basu as Jazzy or Jasmine from Aladdin, Stephanie Bates as Bella or Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Ali Sebold as Rory, who I think is supposed to be the title character in Rapunzel. I don't think Rapunzel has Rapunzel was Rapunzel.
I thought Gilmore Girls.
But then there's Savannah Witten as Ariana or Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
We know who Savannah is.
That's who?
Ariel. That is Ariel in the movie.
Okay.
Last time we saw her was in the film Lilith, the film about the college girl that was cheated on. So her and her friends summon the succubus named Lilith, and she embarks on a bloodthirsty, sex-fueled rampage. It was the podcast episode where you were talking about getting stabbed in your vajay meat.
Oh wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you look up Lilith, a million fucking things come up.
Well,
so that's not gonna
also
help me.
they spelt it wrong. They spelt it Lillith instead of 1 L. In the middle, they put 2.
Oh, I'm not
but
looking
yeah.
this up. Okay, all right.
It's like I think it was like an episode 1 of possibly season 3, I think. And she was like the only good part of like that entire film.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, it's weird that she's in this. And then I remembered that film was filmed in, I believe, New Jersey. Because
Jersey.
the company, the writer, director, and cinematographers, they're all from, I think, Jersey. And they formed a company together, but they were essentially YouTube horror creators. They made a whole bunch of long-running Slenderverse web series and got together and made that. So like their tri-state area. So she's in the tri-state area, and then she married one of them. I don't remember which one, but then the producer, who I think is the main guy at Buzz on the Lens, which is the production company.
Buzz on the Lens.
Yeah, Michael Levy. He's from Staten Island. Yeah, he was Will the Exterminator in Terrifier 1. Then he was a producer on Terrifier 2, and then a producer for another horror film called Stream, which I think a bunch of people were in. I don't remember everyone that was in it. Oh, he was also one of the writers and directors of Stream.
It's not ringing a bell.
Daniel Harris was in it, Tim Curry, Tony Todd, David Howard Thornton, Bill Moseley, Dee Wallace, bunch of people. Wanted to see it, but just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, we have David Howard Thornton, who we love in this house as Steamboat Willie. And I think the only other thing I have is we get a whole lot of shots of like the Staten Island Ferry, which is funny because that's the Manhattan side of it.
It isn't even you know
the
what?
Staten Island side doesn't have the Staten Island side doesn't have that.
The Staten Island does not look anything like that. It actually looks 3 times worse than that.
Yeah.
It just looks like a bunch of bus fucking trestles.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And you notice that? Yeah. Staten Island Ferry.
Yeah.
No, this is the Manhattan Staten Island Ferry.
I always loved it.
Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled.
I always love that.
They'll make you think that this is the nice side. It's not.
On the Manhattan side, it's this big, beautiful sign, all this new construction, so much glass. It's gorgeous. It's all, let's take photo ops and stuff. And then you turn around and you go to the actual Staten Island side of it, and it's just a fucking bus depot with I don't even like. the Staten Island Yankees?
There's food shit there now.
Is the Staten Island Yankee Stadium still there? I thought they got rid of that.
No, I don't know. We haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I think it's
still there, but I don't think they use it anymore.
Yeah, I think the last time I was there was for my mom's funeral.
That was years ago.
Yeah, so I haven't been back to, and then that's the last time I was back on Staten Island. The last time I was back in New York was the December before COVID and all the lockdowns.
Oh my God. Well, it's not much going on out here, let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh no, every time I go back, everything is exactly the same. But the movie's shot on a Staten Island ferry. But clearly they're not going to use one of the Staten Island ferries that are like in
decommissioned
use
or nothing
and everything.
Yeah.
So the one that's being used is the one that was purchased by Saturday Night Live's Colin Jost and Pete Davidson.
Oh, really?
I'm looking at
Is that all the info we got from it so far?
Yeah, because I'm looking at some of the stuff, and we have a couple because they say 5 Disney princesses and shit like that, but I'm finding a whole bunch of one name women on this.
Oh,
there's a Selena, and it's okay, but
so we know what that means.
Could that be put as a different princess? Because I said,
maybe
I don't think Rapunzel's name is Rory, but from everything that I've seen, that's the actress that's playing Rapunzel, Ali Sibold or something like that. She's the one playing her. So I'm assuming that might be the name, or because her name is, maybe Rapunzel's name is just Rapunzel. They're just fuck it, call her Rory. But like I said, there's an Elsa that could possibly be an Elsa, because the actress playing her, Sarah Copland, totally looks like she would be
a Lady of the Night.
No, none of them are prostitutes, dude. Why do you keep going prostitution?
Because it's Staten Island.
Yeah, but Staten Island women aren't prostitutes.
The ferry hopper ones are.
But they're not ferry hoppers. It's her birthday.
They made them look. Oh, and we didn't have ones that went on the ferry that were fucked up like that didn't do dumb shit.
They were literally either coming from or going to a birthday party. That girl's birthday party, or her sash said birthday girl or birthday princess, something like that.
I thought it was okay.
No, that's why I'm why do you keep calling them prostitutes? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, so it's looking at her, I can see her playing the Ice Queen from fucking Frozen.
Oh, I could see that.
That's why I'm okay. Well, maybe there's more Disney princesses that are going to be in this, but
introduced in the movie later on.
Yeah, and these 5 are just the main ones. Because then, like I said, there's an Aubrey, but she looks old. Not old, but not
older.
Young Disney princess. Yeah. Oh, she was in the chick that's playing her was in Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Is that directed by this fucking
guy? No. I'm pretty sure that was a trauma movie when they were just buying people's shitty films.
Fucking trauma.
But yeah, right now there isn't a whole lot of information.
Oh, okay.
But I think this is coming out.
Well, we'll definitely be reviewing it. So
yeah, when does this come out? I'm pretty sure this comes out. This is next month. Yeah, this is April 2nd. Okay. This is coming out, and it said a limited release. So I think it's only going to probably be in theaters for probably a week.
A short run.
They're probably for it to be nominated for any serious awards. I think it needs to run in theaters, a couple of theaters for a week, and then they can pull it and throw it on video on demand. I have a feeling that's probably what they're going to do, so that they can try to get some awards. I don't think they're going to win any awards, but I don't know. Looking at it, it looks fun. It looks like it would just be a fun fucking movie.
It looks better than what Mousetrap was. That fucking movie sucked.
No, that movie didn't make any sense. And then It was in it took place in Britain, which I was like, what? That's why is this guy,
I don't think that matters.
35-year-old guy, like obsessed with Steamboat Willie, that like he has all this Steamboat Willie paraphernalia.
Okay, yeah.
Like it was so fucking weird. It didn't make any sense. And I didn't know. Oh, but another big name that I noticed, and I was like, well, that's weird. I wasn't expecting to see him. Tyler Posey, who was in the MTV series Teen Wolf, like the reboot.
Oh,
of
I
Teen
didn't
Wolf.
watch that. I didn't watch that.
I liked it. It was fun. He was also in.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, he was also in Truth or Dare, Scream the TV series.
Okay.
I think that was season 3.
Oh, okay.
Because I think
didn't
the
watch
show.
those.
I think the show went for 3 or 4 seasons, and I think the first 2 seasons was like one set of cast, and then I think the second one, then I think the 3rd season was a completely different cast, and I think he was on that. And then
did they do that to all of them? They're all were different casts.
I think from season 3 onward.
Okay.
It was. I think. I don't remember because it's been a while. I've seen it. Oh, he was also in Scary Movie 5.
There's too many scary movies.
The Wayans brothers are rebooting it, apparently.
I know. They're going to actually be redoing that. That's kind of looking forward to that.
I mean, the only reason Scary Movie got bad was because I think it was the Weinsteins took it away from them and everything. Instead of paying them, they were like, nah, and they fucking took it. So
he made that franchise. They made that franchise. Yeah. Fuck that.
I'm a little sad that we only got 2 the Haunted House movies.
Oh yeah,
I wanted more. I fucking love those movies so much.
Meet the Blacks. No, not Meet the Blacks. It is Haunted House.
Yeah, it's
and Haunted House 2. It's Epps.
No. The Meet the Blacks, I think, is Mike Epps. The A Haunted House, that's Marlon Wayans. Oh, that's right. He was also in Yoga Hosers. That movie was so fucking weird. Tyler Posey.
I liked Yoga Hosers. Oh, okay.
I know. It was just such a weird Kevin Smith movie. And then he was in the Real Bros of Simi Valley movie, which was
Seaman Valley.
Simi Valley.
Yeah, Seaman.
Yeah, so it was a fun series. I didn't see the movie though. But yeah, we're excited to see this. I hope other people watch it. It'd be cool to get more films
people into this stuff.
Because here's the thing. We're gonna get shit from a lot of like cash grabby type people.
For this film? Well, yeah, because they want you to have a nice, clean
all movie. the fucking
haters,
public domain shit. Like I watched the Popeye film. It made no fucking sense. It made absolutely no fucking sense.
I went to watch it the other day and I had to turn it off.
He's this big hulking like mass of a man, but then he has like normal size forearms. And it's like his forearms are supposed to be massive. Why wouldn't you make these things like Why aren't they freakishly big? It's like he's walking around killing people with things that aren't an anchor and stuff. Like why?
Type of, Popeye exclusively things.
There was one scene. It's like, Popeye returns on the rolling fog. It's like, what are you talking about?
Rolling fog.
That's not a fucking thing. What are you talking about? It's so fucking stupid.
Why are you making this more difficult?
I think there's a horror Bambi coming out.
Yes, there is. That looks really good.
So it's like, hopefully that's good. We've already have like Mousetrap, which could have been like a normal slasher film, but instead they were like, Steamboat Willie is royalty free. Let's shoot a couple of extra scenes and then make it this. And it's like, that's stupid. So you're gonna get the low effort films for this stuff because they just want to pump it out. The same thing, like the first Winnie the Pooh movie was dog shit. It wasn't good. It just didn't make any sense. It wasn't good. The second one, however, looks so much better because they actually had money to make this film the second time.
Well, that's usually how that would work.
Yeah, so it's like I'm hoping
money does make that world go round.
I'm hoping this is good and they can make more, so David can eventually
make these good ass fucking movies.
Yeah, because it's like he's Art the Clown. He's now in this now they're calling him Screamboat Willie, so they might have changed it. But originally all the stuff had him as Steamboat Willie, so they might have changed it just to make sure Disney doesn't like fucking try to do anything.
Do Disney
stupid
things? You mean?
Yeah. But he's also the Grinch in the horror film The Mean One.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one, and that looked good too.
So like, especially with like the weird like both sides the creator of the Terrifier series is doing with like the LGBT QA rights and trans rights and everything. Yeah. And art, like David Howard Thornton being like a staunch defender of the LGBTQ.
Oh yeah.
I would like to see him be able to branch out in other successful things, so that like his success isn't tied to a fence sitter. You know what I mean? Where it's like, well,
I could see what you're saying with that.
You know,
because then it's going to limit the fan base, because there's a lot of us that actually will stay behind our convictions.
Yeah, it's like I like him. I like Laura.
Oh, she's a good actress too.
The director, I can fucking take him or leave him. It's whatever. It'd be great if he just, you know, apologized for that, but he won't. He'll probably just fucking double down for such a shitty take. But
they always double down.
Yeah, like it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. He probably won't change. So the more opportunities we can give to the better artists people that we like, the more they don't need to be hampered by fucking bullshit like that. But that's my rant. Anthony, is there a chance that you will go see this in theaters?
If I were to go to a theater, yes, I would. I don't go to theaters anymore.
If this was playing on a Wednesday night in like a theater by you,
I would
just
go.
like by yourself, just let me go check this out.
I would beer and pizza or whatever they would have that I could eat there and watch that. I think it'd be fun to watch it in a theater.
I think a screening of this on the Staten Island Ferry would be awesome.
That would be cool, but kind of nasty too.
Yeah,
that ferry's nasty.
Well, you don't like the scent of
sticky
water?
Floors?
Yeah,
I was gonna say the sticky floors. No,
but
get up to get out of your seat and your shoes get stuck to the floor. No, that's not a fucking selling point for me.
But thank you everybody very much for this short episode, and we will see all of you next time. Bye.
Yeah.